What is up, guys? It's your boy Shady Luke back with another video. And today, man, we're gonna talk about Greg Newsome. And Greg Newsome, man, like I've always liked him, but I've never really watched the Browns like enough to like appreciate his cornerback play. And so I know dude's going into his contract year, and honestly, I think this dude's about to get paid. He's about to get paid. I've seen some other fans of other teams say, "Oh, we should trade for Greg Newsome." They're not going to trade him away. The Browns are trying to contend right now in the AFC. They're not going to trade him away, man. Anyway, so I figured we look at some film on Greg Newsome and just kind of check out some pretty good play from him by this last year. Anyways, all right, so let's look at this play right here. I got him down on the bottom right here, and watch this play, man. I mean, Jim Schwartz had these corners playing so physical. Just how Schwartz likes it. And these dudes in man-to-man coverage, him and Emerson, literally no worries, zero worries. Check out this play right here. You got him on Ridley down at the bottom. And I mean, right off the snap, look at that. Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful. And like, he didn't get the jam. You're not always going to jam in press coverage. But look at this. First of all, he's over the top of Ridley. Literally over the top of Ridley. And his eyes are just staring right down here at Ridley's hips. He's literally just looking right at Ridley's hips. And Ridley's going to run straight up. And Newsome is running stride for stride, man. Just staring at his dude. Not looking back at the quarterback. Getting his eyes caught back in the quarterback. And then just losing Ridley in the process. You'll see right here how this finishes out. This is great cornerback play. Until the end. It was good up until the end, man. It was good up until the end. Nah, but honestly though, that play from before he broke down at the very end, it was really, really good coverage. And you see this with him a decent amount too. Like, bro is always over the top of the wide receiver as opposed to playing trail technique. He'll play trail technique, but he always has like the tightest coverage. But on these deep routes, he's always one step ahead, man. He's always one step ahead, and you see that right there. Beautiful, beautiful cornerback play, man. Eyes on the hips up until the very end. Anyways, let's check out the next play. Look at that. That break at the end. All right. So on this play, got him down here at the bottom. And in this game, he was on Ridley a decent amount. He was guarding Ridley a fair amount. And you'll watch right here on this play. We got these dudes right here down at the bottom. And let's see how this play plays out. Let's watch this again. All right, now that ball was behind Ridley. It was behind Ridley. But just look at this again. Just look at this again. And so this isn't going to be a jam off the line once again. But look at this. His eyes. Dude, all in the eyes, bro. Right here. Right there. Reading his hips. And just right over the top of him. Right over the top of him. And just watch how the play develops too. It's just like the last one, of course, that we're not running a 9 route this time. And just right over the top of him. Just right over the top of him. Boom, boom. Stride for stride. Stride for stride. Reading his hips. Breaks down. Newsome's in perfect position. Look at that. You couldn't ask for better than that. Like staring right down right here. Right down right there. And honestly, this ball, if it was a little bit better, it might have been completed. It may have been completed. But also, Greg Newsome is so close that he plays the hands so well. And I honestly could see if that ball was like right on the dot in Ridley's hands, him swatting it down. It honestly wouldn't have shocked me. But you'll see how it plays out. I mean, incomplete pass. And yeah, bro, he knocks it out because it's a little bit behind. But that's what he does. He's really good at that. He's really good at playing the hands. Sometimes you see corners and they're in perfect position to make a play so many times. Like, who is it? Ronald Darby. When Ronald Darby played for Philly, Ronald Darby's a fast corner. When he came out of Florida State, he was a fast corner. And Ronald Darby was always in position with wide receivers. But I wouldn't say he was the best at playing the hands. Greg Newsome plays the hands in almost every single situation, man. Like, this dude is elite in that category. You see right here how it played out in this play. Look at that. Incomplete. Incomplete. This dude's got some swagger when he plays too. He plays with some attitude. You want to see that out of your cornerbacks, especially a defensive player. Come on now. Can't believe these wide receivers walk all over you. Look at that. A little bit behind, but he's just right there to make a play. I like that. Yes, sir. Boom. All right, let's check out the next play. Okay. So on this play, got him up here at the top. And the Browns play so much man coverage, man. They play so much man coverage. At times, you'll see they're in a zone. Right here, it honestly looks like they're in a zone because you got, I'm pretty sure in a cover 3. So right back here, right back here, right back here, just like Madden. Nah, NFL is actually super complex in their zone coverage, but they play a lot of man. In this, I'm pretty sure they're in a cover 3, and let's just see how this plays out. He's right there to make a play. And I mean, that was a completed pass, but also, you know, it was a short pass, and he's not getting any yak. And for the most part, this dude plays really, really sticky coverage. He's not trailing for the most part. He's always there to make a play, or at least get his hands on the wide receiver, whoever's catching the ball. Look at that. Right there to make a play. As soon as it touches his hands, boom. Drives him back. It's a pretty good hit too, man. It's a pretty good hit. Let's watch it again. Let's watch it from this angle again. Back it up, back it up, back it up, back it up. Playing the deep on that side, on the top of the screen, and then he sees that out breaking, doesn't see anything going deep in his zone, breaks on it, boom, he's there to make a play. Sometimes people get mad with the completions with corners and safeties. Sometimes just keeping it short and not letting them get that yak, that's good defensive play, man. It's good defensive play. Bend but don't break. Sometimes you want that. Sometimes you want that. All right, let's see what happens on this next play. Okay. On this play, we got him down here. Oh, okay, he's on the bottom. So, pretty sure on this play they're in a quarters coverage. Actually, that might not be quarters. Let me see how this plays out. Hold up real quick. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're in a quarters or a cover 3. They're in a zone for sure, for sure. So you got him right here down at the bottom. There's only one guy right here. And watch how he plays this. This is what I was talking about earlier with playing the hands. Watch this. Boom. That dude was there. Honestly, he had his hands on it too. He had his hands on it. But look at that. Like right as the ball is coming in. And he kind of gets turned up a little bit too. Like you see him, you see right there. Right there. He's literally looking right here thinking that this dude might come this way, but he doesn't, and he flips his head really quick and recognizes what's happening. So see that? Then he's breaking down, recognizes what's happening, sees through the quarterback on a zone coverage. That's what you want because you can make a play on the ball in most situations if you can see the wide receiver or tight end and the quarterback. So like he has a clear line of vision right here. Just look at that B line right there. And then you saw how it played out. Got his hands on the ball. Got his hands on the wide receiver. Boom. Yes, sir. There to make a play. Get that shit out of there. You know he's saying that too. Greg Newsome, he talks a lot. He talks a lot. You can just see it in film. You don't even need to be on the field to know, man. Look at him complaining. He's like, call it. Call it. Nah, bro. Let these DBs play some defense. He's watching from this angle. Look at that. Yeah, you ain't going to get that call. He's there a little bit early, but he's not. I wouldn't say he's disrupting that big time. You know what I mean? Bro still has a chance to make a play on the ball. And sometimes people forget about this. The corners have just as much right to the ball as the wide receivers do. And it's not like it's like blatant, like pushing him forward. He may have his hand like on his hip and the other hand up like on the hands of the wide receiver. But he's just making a play on the ball just like the wide receiver, man. It's a good play right here. Okay. On this play, looks like we got him up at top. Boom, 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 boom. Right here. There. Let's see how this plays out. Oof. Opportunistic football, bro. Miscommunication on the outside with good corners like that. It'll cost you. It'll cost you, bro. No question. Look at that. He played that so well too. It got tipped and he was right on it. Woo! He nearly could have took that for 6. Bro. Him and Martin, they catch everything. They catch everything, dude. They got the stickies for cornerbacks. Like that. Defensive play against the tip. Defensive end. He's like, bro, I got you. Boom. Just right out of his reach. He nearly had it. Opportunistic football, bro. Gotta take advantage of what's given to you. If you got a gift, you gotta take advantage of what's given to you, bro. And he almost took advantage right there. Let's check out the next play. All right. So it looks like you got him at the top. Right here. Boom, boom. Got him up in the top. And let's watch how this play plays out. Right there. And he broke down so fast. And this is another thing that I appreciate about him, man. You see on that play how he just really, like, sometimes you'll see corners and they kind of just shed off of tackles. But him and Emerson, they're so good at tackling, bro. They're so good at tackling. Look at this. Even though he's not able to bring him down, just hold on to a leg, a jersey, something, man. Just don't let him get away. It's really good tackle out in open field. Really good tackle out in open field. Gives your defense time to get there, to rally up, make a play while you're trying to bring him down. You don't always have to bring him down, man. Just, hang on for your dear life if you have to. That's what he did right there. Good play. Let's check out the next play. Okay. So you got him down at the bottom right here. And I'm pretty sure on this play, he's going to be locked up in man. Because the Browns are they're straight up bringing the blitz, bro. So you got him right here. Right here. Bearing down on his wide receiver. Kind of just chilling. He's looking at the corner. He's got, I was about to say outside leverage, but I feel like he's just heads up, just giving a little bit of cushion. Let's see how this plays out. Nah, bro. No. Look at this, too. That wide receiver gave him a little bit of a stutter, too. I think he tried to hit him with that double move. Wasn't working. Nah, bro. Nah, he had such good coverage. He was over the top. That's what I was saying earlier. On these deep routes, I noticed with Greg Newsome, he's over the top. So, like, you see right there. First of all, that route was sus. It was lazy. And that ball shouldn't have been thrown. But your boy is over the top of the wide receiver, running the 9 route for him. And you see how it plays out. What did I just say? Him and freaking Martin, bro, they got the stickies for corners. They got the stickies. They're hard to beat over the top too. They're speedy corners, and they're not super small. Look at that. Boom. Got a little bit of Odell action. Yes, sir. Let me just run that route for you. I got you, baby. Don't even worry about it. See ya. Is that Calvin Ridley too? Come on, Calvin. 0 on 0. 0 agent versus 0 agent. Let's see who wins. Cleveland agent wins. Sick play, man. I love watching these dudes play. All right, let's see what happens on this play. Against the Broncos. Against your boy Russell Wilson. Broncos Nation, let's ride. Let's see what happens right here. Oh, hell no. Hell no. Look him up at the top. You see him up at the top right here? He's going to be locked up in man. And they're going to run like a little like crosser. It's like deep. You'll see. I suck at drawing. Watch this. Slow motion up at the top. He has outside leverage. And he's just playing trail technique. And I mean, that wide receiver's not even running the fastest, but good on him to just kind of recognize that the play's still going and not giving up. Because you see dudes do that. Sometimes they'll just give up, and then a wide receiver or tight end will catch it. And then we go for a big gain. But I mean, you see right there, he's just right on his hip, man. And the ball's throwing late. It's up in the air. Plays the hands. Has his hands on like his body too, and he's bringing him down. Incompletion. Too easy. Too easy. Too easy. Yeah. Flex on him a little bit. Flex on him a little bit. Rub it into Russ's face. I actually like Russ, but, you know, somebody's got to... Get that shit out. It ain't happening. Russ, throw it sooner. All right, let's check out this next play. We'll see it from this angle. This angle is actually pretty money. I'm not going to lie, though. See right here. Motion over. That's how you know they're a man. Look at 42, 120. This play is taking forever to develop. I need to edit this shit out next time. At least some of it. Some of that pre-stop motion stuff you want. Look at that. He's over the top. No, he literally still chilling on his back, bro. But the ball's... He just high-pointed that thing. Yeah. He played that really well. He high-pointed it. And honestly, that Broncos player damn near got that. Like, that was good defense, dude. Because he was on the back. And that guy kind of had him boxed out, too, honestly. But see his left hand. He literally has his left hand on that dude's left hand. And he has the ball in his hands. Like, bro, you can see it. He nearly got it. It's like right here. But now you just swat it. You play the hands. You got to play the hands. It's underrated, man. It's underrated. Okay. Let's see where we got him right here. As you notice, he doesn't play a lot of cushion. So, like, freaking line of scrimmage is right here. Boom. And he's, like, right here. Just bearing down, like eyeing this wide receiver. Let's see what happens. No, you're not going to get him with that, bro. Nah. He pushed off him, too. That was good coverage. Because he was over the... This one, he wasn't even over the top of him. But I really like this one because he got a little bit physical at the top of the route. And sometimes refs will let corners get away with this. Sometimes they won't. Sometimes they will. I watched my boy James Bradbury get called for a hold in the Super Bowl. It was a hold. I'm not saying it wasn't a hold. But sometimes they'll ignore it. And that fucking ball wasn't catchable. It wasn't catchable. Anyways, I'm going to calm down. See what happens. He's over the top. Gets a little bit handsy with his right. Got to be physical. I mean, he's all up. Also, another thing that he does right here, and he's up in the hip of the wide receiver. So he's going to force him literally just naturally out as opposed to staying infield. You'll see that right here. Watch that. Forces him to the out of bounds. And at the very end, push off. Yeah, that was a clear push off. He pushed him on the back. Boom, right there. All his momentum went forward. He didn't push him that hard, but he did push him. So, you know, if you're going to call that stuff for wide receivers on corners, you got to call it for corners on wide receivers. Vice versa. It's got to be fair. It can't just be all offensive. That's exactly what happened on this play. That was really good coverage, though, man. That's an underrated thing, too, is when corners force the wide receivers out of bounds on their own route, then it makes the ball just super inaccurate. Yeah, bro, get that out of here. It's a push off. Can't be doing that, Sutton. Come on, Cortland. Let's watch it from this angle. Look at that. He's not even turned around yet. He's just reading the eyes of Cortland Sutton. Oh, now he's turned around. And then he kind of got shoved. You see that? You can see it way better from this angle. He gets shoved, and then his momentum goes forward. Reminds me of Jalen Ramsey versus T. Higgins in the Super Bowl. Except this play didn't go for a touchdown. He only got 1 foot in, huh? I don't know. That was good defense, though. Forces him out all the way. Get that out of here, bro. He would have made a play on the ball, too, if he didn't get pushed. Okay. See what happens on this play. This game was actually pretty good because I actually watched this Niners game. And you'll see right here. He's going to run in motion with, who's that? Ray McLeod, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. So you see he's literally just getting vertical. You already see them both running, so clearly he's manned up on that dude. You'll see what happens right here. Fly sweep. And he got him. I mean, he's still got yards on that run. That was a pretty good run, but that was also a really good pursuit angle. I mean, those fly sweeps are dangerous too, especially when there's nobody out on the edge. So it's honestly Greg Newsome, and if he ain't there, that's going for 6. That's going for 6, especially on this. Look at everybody. Literally everybody is locked up. There's only the safety. The safety is the only other person. So Greg Newsome straight up beeline down the line of scrimmage, and then Ray Ray's going to get that fly sweep off the edge, and look at everybody locked up. Boom. Boom. Yeah. Those man coverage plays are scary, man. When you have like nobody back there, and if a big play, say a wide receiver catches the ball on a linebacker or a safety or corner, and one of those defenders falls, it could go for 6. And you see that right here. I mean, if he's not making a play on this, look at that. 44 may have got there, but Ray Ray's faster than 44. All he honestly probably would have made a play on, or like make a move on, is number 1. And he's probably getting there for 6. So that was a really good pursuit angle. Just straight beeline all the way across the field. And he had to, I mean, he was honestly interrupted. His defender, his teammate, is in the way also, so he has to go around. And you see on pick plays, dude, that can ruin things. Like, it'll literally throw off a defender and make it so they can't make a play, and then they're too late, have a bad angle, goes for 6. But on this play, your boy had really good pursuit angle, and it only went for short. Didn't go for that long. Let's watch it from the other angle. Did he face mask him? Looked at Greg Newsome going like this, face mask. Let's check it out. Look at that, bro. Yeah, it's good pursuit, good angle. Pretty sure is that Ray McLeod? I forget who number 3 is on San Francisco, but he's fast. He's fast as hell. And for Greg to be there, it's a pretty good play. Browns played really good defense in this game too. Their corners were going wild. Look at that. Boom. Minimized. Not a bad play. Not a bad play. So yeah, man, I mean, Greg Newsome going into a contract year, I expect him to absolutely get paid by Cleveland. And for the people out there that are talking about him possibly getting traded, that ain't happening, bro. That ain't happening. They're trying to contend, and the Browns are going to take care of their dudes, especially Greg Newsome. I would be shocked if he got traded. I would literally be shocked. I don't know, Browns fans, let me know what you think. But no, man, this last year was the year where when I watched Browns games, I was like, damn, Greg Newsome is good. Like, he's way good. He's not talked about enough. And yeah, just go and watch some film on him. Like, if I'm you guys, if my advice to you guys is to go watch film on Greg Newsome, because who knows in the future, you know, maybe he gets franchise tagged or something, or maybe he gets franchise tagged and leaves Cleveland later on. I'd be shocked though. I honestly think he's gonna get paid, but this is just a corner that you kind of want to, you know, pay attention to, especially if your team's facing him. Just saying. Nah, guys. Anyway, drop in the comments. Let me know what you guys think about Greg Newsome and how good you guys think he is. And yeah, man. Anyways, drop a like if you enjoyed the footy, and for sure subscribe, because you know and I know your boy drops dope football content. That's all we do here. We just do football, maybe a couple reaction videos every now and then. I've done a couple, but mainly we just like to stick to the film and some other things with football. So yeah, man, if there's a player you guys want me to check out, just hit me up. You know, like, drop it in the comments and maybe we can check them out. I like skill positions players better, because like linemen and linebackers, I just don't know as much. You got to know your shit with those dudes. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. I'm outie, and I'll catch you on the next one. Deuces.
You good? Yeah, let's go.